Hello folks, this is Jack with River Cat Blues. Glasses here. I had a gentleman asking about Daiwa reels and how good they were compared to Abu Garcia's. And I told him I'd do a video. I'm gonna go ahead and do a video. And this video is gonna be about the reels themselves, on line capacity and gear ratio, and then it's actually raining. I don't know if you can hear that, but I got rain on top of the barn and maybe a little hard to hear, but I'm actually going to put the reels on some rods, and I'm going to take them fishing tomorrow, and we're going to compare them in the field too on how they perform and what I think of them, and maybe what some other people think about them. Daiwa reels are they're excellent. They're top of the line reels. I mean, there's no argument. Even as much as I love the Abu Garcias, these are quality. These are tanks. These are great reels. You can't go wrong with them. But I do want to compare them. So what I'm going to do, put my glasses on, what's left of them. Broke this side off, but we're going to use them anyway. Okay, well, I've got a 6500 Abu Garcia right here. I've got a 6600 right here. Now, I picked this one up off of eBay cheap because it had the this part right here, the level line, was messed up on this reel. And I just took it off, just using it as a conventional reel, you know, just use your thumb. It works fine that way, but the level wind is gone off of this one. But I wanted to compare this one because I have the box to this one, and I don't have the box for this one. So let's start out by, this is actually the box to this reel right here. This is a 6600 D5. There's your dimensions and stuff. It's got the line capacities there. I believe the gear ratio is 5:3 to 1. Excellent reels. I mean, if you use Abu Garcia, you know how good they are. If you hate them, you hate them. I mean, a lot of people hate them. This is the 6500. It's identical to this reel in line capacity. Looking there, yeah, okay. Yeah, they both got clickers. Clickers on this side, clickers on that side. But I'm just gonna use this one in comparison because it's off the reel. And this is a Saltist 30. Let me get the box on that. It's right here. Okay. Here's the line capacity, gear ratio. Your line capacity is right here. I'm just going to kind of put it up here. Hopefully you can see it. I'm going to run it across a little bit. I picked these up not too long ago. Here's the actual model number right there. I picked two of these up on sale, and I fished Daiwa. I've got some bigger reels. Yeah, right there. This is a 40 HA Saltist, and that's the 30. This is the 30 Saltist. You can kind of tell. This is a lot bigger of a reel. It's also 6:4 to 1. I do love these reels. I use these bigger reels on the ocean type rods, and we fish from the bank. Actually, this is Abu Garcia, but I mean, this is the type of setup that I've got this on. I want to hurry up here because we're going to use these in the field too, and I don't want to make this video super long. But this is a 7000 HSN. It's a smaller, it's a Catfish Classic. It's a narrow reel. It's actually got line capacity right here, if you can see it. We'll go kind of slow there. This is 4:1 on the gear ratio. 4.1 to 1. It's a lot slower than this. It's even slower than this. Remember, this was 5.3 to 1. This was 6:1 to 1. It says it right there if you can see that. 6:1 to 1. Hey folks, this is the next day. I'm out here on the water. Gonna do a comparison with the Daiwa Saltist, and I've got the Abu Garcia 7000 back here in the back. I've only got the one GoPro again today, so I'm gonna focus up here on the front. If we catch a fish back there, I'm just gonna bring that one up to the front so I can kind of use the trolling motor to keep the boat straight anyway. Ugly stick catfish up here, ugly stick catfish in the back. This is the Saltist 30. Back there is the Abu Garcia 7000 HSN Catfish Special. So we're gonna try them both out in the field. Hopefully we can hook up with some fish. Running a large piece of strip cut bait up here. I have a chunk cross body section back there. So both have double hook rigs on the same bait. They're so big, I put one at the top, went ahead and put one toward the bottom, so we don't have any short bites, hopefully. It's gonna warm up today. I'm gonna get all this garbage off. It's just a little cool this morning, March 24th, I believe it is. It's supposed to warm up really nice. The wind's gonna pick up, so once that happens, we'll turn the boat. I'll run both rods side by side out the back. So until then, hopefully we're gonna get hooked up, and let's check these reels out and see how they do today. All right, we're hooked up. We're not hooked up. We were hooked up. But we're not now. We'll let just a little more line back out. I think we got that little fish. He's gonna come to the boat. Get this thing straight up here. We'll see what we got here. I'm gonna turn it just a little bit, maybe down. Now the Daiwa, like I said, it's got pretty good gear ratio. I mean, I'm cranking that fish just right in. Of course, he's coming to the boat too. I can't tell really how big this fish is. He's got a little weight to him, but you know, this is an ugly stick catfish rod. It's not a super heavy built rod, but it'll handle just about anything you get on here. But it does bend a lot. He is pulling my boat around, so he's got a little weight to him. Gotta get him around this drift sock. He's coming right up here. I'm gonna turn you guys just a little more. See if we can't get him right up here for you. See if we can get him right here. There he is. Well, he just kind of gave up, didn't he? I think I'm hung up on my other line too, guys. Let's see. Whoa, 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 Nelly. It's always a bad sign when you see 2 float rigs, 2 peg floats, and you're only fishing with 1. And I know I don't have red line on this one, so I think we're in trouble here. Let me get my glove on here. Turn this boat just a little more here. I want to keep that other end straight with me if we can here. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get him out of here. Gotta get my glasses out, guys. Gotta get my glasses out. All right. Hold on there, bud. We're working on it, boy. He's got a mess here. Really got a mess here. Boy, he's in there. I'm gonna have to get my pliers out here. Do some work on him. There we go. Maybe we can hold him here. I gotta get him out of here. Get him out of here. Easy, bud. He's all wrapped up here. That's the problem when you run the rods close together like that. You just... All right, I'm gonna get him back in quick as I can, folks. There he is. Decent little fish. I don't know if he'll make. What do you think, guys? Will he go 15? 14? I don't know. He ain't bad. He ain't bad. All right, let's put him back here. Put you right on back in there, buddy. Right on back in there. All right, folks, I got a mess here. I'm gonna work on this for the next couple hours. We'll get back with you here as soon as I get this mess all cleaned up. Gotta get some slime off of me here. All right, folks, I got the rods back out after that big tangling mess. But it happens, and it happens a lot when you run your rods close together. That's why I like drifting sideways to the wind and fishing out of the boat sideways, because I can spread my rods. Just fishing 2 today. I can spread them from one end of the boat to the other, which does help, but you're still going to get hung up, or I mean tangled up. A guy should run planer boards, I guess. I just never did run planer boards. I may end up getting some though. It's a good thing. I mean, a lot of people run them. I just never did use them, but they would help a lot, especially if you're fishing straight out of the back of your boat and your rods are just, you know, 3-4 feet apart, if that. Excuse me. And then you can spread your lines way apart with those planer boards, and you usually don't have this type of mess, and unless the fish just takes across everything, and that happens too. But also went back to single hooks. Probably should have had the double on that one. Maybe we'd have hooked up with him. Looked like a decent fish. But that was such a mess a while ago. I had those 4 hooks in there, and I had to do cutting and all kinds of stuff. And so I went back to, he might come back here in a minute. I went back to just single hooks on each rig. He might be trying to get on here. We'll give him just a minute. Wind's starting to pick up pretty good. I'm gonna drift like this as long as I can, going sideways with it, but it's starting to rock just a little bit, and it's starting to pick my speeds up. I don't want to go too fast, so I'm going to slow it down. We're going to turn the boat with the waves here probably the next time. I'll see if I can go ahead and get this drift in though. All right, folks, I went ahead and turned the boat. I've got one great big drift sock out. Probably going to throw another one, maybe two more out once this wind picks up. It's supposed to pick up pretty good today. We got the Ambassador Abu Garcia 7000 HSN right there. Got the Saltist 30, the Daiwa right here. Got them out just about identical on how far out they are. They're just about identical on yardage on how far I put them out. So hopefully we'll see a little action on this one. We done caught a fish on this one. They're both great reels. Can't go wrong with either one. But you know, the Daiwa is really impressing me. I mean, I've used them for a long time, but not the Saltist. They're impressing me. So hopefully we'll hook up here and see what happens. Daiwa Saltist again though. I was really hoping the other reel would pick one up. Bring this one in. See what happens. I really do like these Daiwa Saltist though. The more I use it, the more I like it. I had this quite a ways out. He's up on top out there, if you guys can see him. Bring him over this way. Hook in me. That's something you gotta be careful when they start rolling. Them don't feel good. Yeah, let me get a hold of him here. I can't get a hold of him. There he is. Not a bad little fish. Alright, I'm gonna grab my towel. Gonna get it back out there and hopefully the other rod will get a little something going with it. Run that hook. You gotta be careful when you grab them and that hook's still in there. They do a flop. That 11-aught eagle claw went right in there. There might be good. I still got him. Well, I say good one, but I don't know how good. He's coming straight to the boat with me. And I just lost him. I think. Yeah, I lost him. I can't believe that. What's it going to take to get hooked up? What do you think? You think we got that one? I think we got that one. finally got hooked up. These are good reels too. Very good reels. Might be hung up in this one. I don't think I got that one. I'll bring this one in over here, I guess. It's already coming that way. I really like these reels too. I mean, I've had Abu Garcia for years. I'm definitely an Abu Garcia fan, but I'll tell you what, them Saltist, the Daiwa Saltist, I really like those. Fish ain't super heavy, but he don't feel bad at all. We're just gonna come bring him on in here. Pick him up. Come on up, buddy. Nice little blue cat. Ain't too bad. No, don't look like it, does it? I better check that out just in case. He didn't like it. I like to turn my clickers on, so if they pull it over really far and start stripping the drag, if I'm doing something else, I'll hear them clickers, and I'll look. Otherwise, I may miss it. Took my coveralls off, still got my stocking cap on. I'm getting ready to go to my ugly stick camp here. Just a little bit. It's warm enough, but that wind's still blowing pretty hard. I just get colder than I used to years ago. Anyway, hopefully we'll still hook up with a good one. Or anything really. I want to test these reels out. Ooh, I should get them. Gummit, missed him. Oh, come on, come on. Come on. Got that fish. You think we got him? I think we got him. Alright, we got the Abu Garcia 7,000 going again. Yeah, this side, not. Probably not. Well, like it's gonna matter at this point. I want to go ahead and turn you guys this way. I think I'm in that other line. Feels like I am. I just hope I ain't all tangled up really bad. I can figure out, boy, he's all wrapped up. I'm just gonna go ahead and dip this fish so we don't have too big of a mess. I'm going to use my tub to try to keep some of that slime off the boat there. Came out of here. That's the can here. There he is. Not a bad little fish, though. Sorry about that. I didn't want him to hit the boat. Alright. Get that untangled. Dip this off. You always get slime all over everything. I try to clean it just a little bit. If not, it'll be stinking awful. But we got a car wash at home. We'll just wash everything when we get down there. Alright, I'm going to get this mess undone and we'll get them back out. Well, might be hooked up. He's on there. We'll get him in without a big old mess. Works like that. Bring him in slow. Abu Garcia 7,000 again. We've had no real test for either reel yet. Your bigger fish, we may not get into them today. I haven't seen much anything on the fish finder that looks really promising as far as a big fish. Just never know either. I mean, you never know. But it's fun catching little fish. I'll catch them all day on any reel. It don't matter. Here he comes, coming right on up. We'll drag him on in here. Right. Not a bad little blue. This is a team catfish. 8/0 circle hook. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to get the other one out. I got a little ways to go yet, so we'll get him out there again. Maybe. Oh yeah, we got him. Alright. We're doing the old Saltist now. The 30 Saltist. Good reel. I got him quite a ways out. Trying to bring him in here and get this boat turning. We'll go ahead and turn that camera just a little bit, folks, so we can get you on over this way. We can get him up here. Again, I'm running ugly stick catfishes here. Go to Walmart and buy these much. I'm going to do a review on them. They are great for the money. You can't beat them. Never broke one. I've had some nice fish. Biggest fish I've caught on one of these catfish, ugly stick catfish, believe it or not, was 69 pounds. And well, we did some bending. But it held. I mean, it held. It's great. You can go to Walmart, pick one of these up, get you a decent reel, put on there, go catch just about anything. I like using the heavier rods a lot of times for the bigger hooks because they set it better. Or this one, you know, really pulls over before it really hooks up. Better check that other. About the same size. Oh! The old eagle claw got him. Not a bad little fish, just about the same size, ain't he? Not a bad little fish. Like I said, I haven't seen anything real big on the fish finder out here on this flat yet, but and you just never know. All right, we're gonna get it back out there real quick. What do you think? Little fish on there? No. I got him. Oh, he come on. We'll pick it up. That's all right. We'll take him. We would have took him. Oh, there's maybe a good one. Maybe. Bigger than some of the others we caught, but he's not very big. We'll take him, the old Daiwa Saltist. We'll take him. I'm going to turn this boat back. Let him swim right around that drift, so I think he's around it now. I think he's around it. Try that right there. See if we can get him up here. Come on up, buddy. There you are. He ain't a lot bigger than the rest of them. Pulled a lot harder than I thought he did. Come on up here. Oh, let's don't go back out of the boat just yet. Slow down here. Somebody wants to see you here. I'm gonna put my finger in there. You're gonna bite down on it. A whole lot bigger. He just pulled a little harder though. All right, pretty close to where I'm gonna stop drifting anyway. We're getting ready to come out of this flat and get into some more structure. And I'm not set up for structure. I don't have the right dragging weights. I'm just pulling the regular weight actually. You look at this one here, this is just a no roll sinker, but this flat across here I hardly ever get hung up. Every once in a while you will, but there's not much structure out there. But we're getting ready to come into some stuff that I don't want to fish without my dragging weight, so we're going to pull up and go back up there. Maybe. It's on there. What it was. Let's see. He ain't now. Yeah. About the same size as everything else we've been getting so far today. We got him. Not very big again, but he's a fish. We got him on the Daiwa Saltist again. I'll tell you one thing, Daiwa Saltist is winning on numbers. I believe we caught quite a few more fish on this than we have the Abu Garcia. If we just don't get hung up in the other reel and rod, we'll be doing a lot better. And who knows? I'm gonna straighten this up just a little bit here. Be right back, folks. See if I can get it around the drift stalk again. I think I'm around it. Come on, fishy! Kitty, kitty, kitty! Go blue! Blue cat, that is. Unless you're a Kansas fan or Kentucky. Come on in here. Slow down now. There he is, folks. Oh, good grief. I don't like holding them up like that. Should just put my hand right in my finger in here if I can get his mouth open. All right, not gonna open the mouth. Let me get a little better grip on him. There he is. Oh, hands are washed up here a minute. Got slime everywhere. All right, we're gonna get this big chunk right back out there. Okay, I think we're about done for the day. Not a bad day fishing. Nothing big today, but we don't always catch everything big, you know. That's part of it, and it's just fun coming out and catching fish. I mean, it is for me. I know a lot of guys are looking for that monster. They don't, you know, even want to leave the house, but I'm not all about that. I'm about coming out here and catching fish and having fun. So my final thoughts on these two reels here, the Abu Garcia 7000 HSN and the Daiwa 30 Saltist. The Saltist has a lot to offer. Faster gear ratio. It just seems to be heavier built, even heavier duty built. Bigger crank handle, bigger lever for releasing the spool. It's very well built. The Abu Garcia, you know, I've fished them for years. I mean, they're my go-to reels. I can't really bash an Abu Garcia. They're great reels. I mean, if you get a chance to pick one up, the 7000s, they make different models of them, but all the 7000s are good. The 6500s, the 6600s, the 5500s, the 5600s, goes on and on. They're good reels. Saltists are a little bit higher than your Abus. Not a lot on the 7000s versus the 30. They're probably pretty close to the same, but if you get up around the 40 and the 50s, you're gonna pay a little more money, but they're a heck of a reel. I mean, I'm gonna get more of them. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna get more of them. So I'm gonna be fishing both. So I'm gonna give it a tie. You probably knew that was coming. I am. Close my eyes, pick one, and go fishing. That's how good I think both reels are. So had a lot of fun today. Gonna do it again. Rods down. Happy fishing. Go Big Blues. All right.